as I promised, you can hold up your thing if you want. This is your video. What would you like to talk about nuclear weapons and Holocaust and things like that? What would you like to say, my
With
friend?
the nuclear weapon is that both America and Russia have enough nuclear weapons to kill everybody on Earth 341 times.
Agreed.
And every day, the early warning satellites in the sky, 40,000 kilometers in the sky, they are scanning the tail fire of every missile, every plane that take off. And if they think the missiles or the plane is nuclear armed, they will send signals to computers on the ground that a nuclear device had been launched, and computers will push the nuclear button immediately and world will be destroyed in 25 minutes.
Okay, so I agree. This is a terrible situation. What are we going to do about it?
And Allah revealed to me, people must read this.
Okay, go for it. Here we go. I promised you could do this. Go for it. It's all in reverse. I'm sorry. Go and read it out. Shall I read it out for you? Before World War III, trumpet will be blown. Everybody will fall unconscious and die except those God wants to keep. Anyway, don't agree with that, but
this is
something revealed to you, is it, personally?
This is mentioned in the Quran, chapter 39, verse 68.
Oh, you think it means the last day, right?
It means that the world will be destroyed. People will not feel pain. Allah said everybody will fall unconscious and die, except those we want to keep.
When do you think this is going to happen? Very soon?
This could happen when America and Russia go to Iraq. They will say that we are going to bring peace to the Middle East. But once they get to the Middle East, computers will push the nuclear button and world will end. And if I survive, I will prepare new world for Prophet Jesus.
Okay, so...
But the thing is, how can anybody survive when both superpower can destroy the world 341 times?
That's right. That's why I don't believe that they will completely destroy the planet, but they will do a lot of damage. But the prophecies of the Mahdi and second coming of Jesus must be fulfilled. They must save the world, right? So
there is no such a thing as a Mahdi. Mahdi has been made up.
Anyway, I promised to make another video with another friend. So all I would just say in my summary is that you said the Antichrist or Dajjal is a lie, but I think he's alive right now. You know who he is?
There's no such a thing as a Dajjal.
Dajjal or the
Christian word. And anybody, Christian said, anybody who don't believe Jesus as a king is Antichrist. Antichrist means the one against Prophet Jesus.
I agree. Okay, so listen. The beliefs of the current Christians who believe in the Trinity is against Jesus, because Jesus didn't believe in the Trinity, right? So the Antichrist are the current Christian countries, and we know that's true, and it's also the materialist. Okay, we know that's true because there's a hadith, okay, which says that if you want to protect yourself against the Dajjal, you should read the first and last 10 verses of Surah Kahf, yeah? So, which is about...
From Allah. Hadiths are lies, and they are being made up. Muslims were making up lies 300 years after passing of Prophet Muhammad. And in time of Prophet Muhammad, people were told, you can make up lie hadiths. If people benefit, you will get good reward. So hadiths are lies, and the sunrise from the west is a lie.
It's happening right now.
The sun
is rising from the west right now.
No. Sun is
You know, the sun is rising from the west
No,
means
no.
that Islam will rise from the west. Because the sun, like you, if the sun did rise from the west, you, because you sound like a scientific man, you agree that the whole world be destroyed because that means the moon, the planet Earth will have to spin the wrong direction. Do you agree?
Of course,
Yeah.
and the sun is
So
you can put a million Earth in sun, and sun is a huge. And if sun decide it want to stop rotating, and
spin the other way,
yeah,
we'll be in big trouble.
world will be destroyed instantly.
I
And
agree.
And people say that every day the sun goes to Allah's throne and prays. Then Allah said, "Get up and go back to where you come
Yeah,
from."
yeah, yeah.
That's all lies,
It's all
lies, lies.
Sure. We should have more discussion at some point, but I promised this uncle who's very old, I don't want to keep him waiting too long, that we would have a quick discussion. But I do agree with a lot of logical things you're saying, that you can't, for example, have the Earth spinning the other way because we're spinning very fast, and if we suddenly change, it's like putting the brakes in a car. We're all going to be dead. We'll be flying.
Looking 60 kilometers a second.
Right.
The sun is spinning.
So Uncle is very scientific, and I have to give him that, right? He knows his stuff, right? Okay.
This is the sign of Mahdi. Mahdi will have a
and then he
line on his
ruins it with
forehead.
that.
And his forehead will be slightly concave. This is brother. He is Pakistani and English.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
no matter if he what he believes, he's Pakistani.
Yeah.
And everybody
Okay.
must be good to the Ahmadis because they are our fellow Pakistanis.
Yeah.
And they are fellow human beings.
That's right, because my voice is really going. So the last thing I'll say, need to get a drink. There's something in the air. The last thing I'll say, what you said is correct. That we should be kind to everybody because we are followers of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and Allah told Prophet Muhammad that he is a mercy to all people.
Well, he wasn't good to his enemies. He was not good to people who needed food. And when people said, "Give us food,"
He was very kind to his
children
enemies.
are hungry. When people said, "Give
He
us
was
food,"
very kind to his enemies.
When people said to Prophet Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad, "Our children are hungry. Give us food." Prophet Muhammad said, "Don't worry, you will get food when you are dead."
He didn't say that.
Of
Anyway,
course he did.
he was very merciful when he entered Mecca.
Muslim learned killing from Jews and Christians.
When he entered Mecca, he forgave all his enemies except for one or two, right? After so much persecution. And killing criminals is not an unmerciful thing. It's actually unmerciful to let criminals go to carry on doing their murdering and damage to society. So if you're talking about punishing criminals, that's a good thing. We're not, England isn't a bad country because it punishes criminals. In fact, it's a bad country because it's too soft on criminals. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thank you.
Prophet
I'm ending
Muhammad
this.